What is up, YouTube? Flutter RLC, and I'm back with a Madden 16 Draft Champions draft and gameplay. First of all, we got Bradley Roby, our cornerback, and that's always a great guy to get. He's got insane speed. And then we get 94 campus hero Matt Ryan. Definitely one of the higher, I think probably one of the better quarterbacks in this game. And then we get Gronk. We're just getting a ton of elites at the moment, as you guys can tell. We're drafting a pretty good team right now. And then we get Mr. 8 Fingers JPP, but let's go with Robert Quinn instead. Quinn's probably a better option, so we're going to go ahead and draft him. So, a little bit towards the end of this draft, and let's get a 93 overall fullback, just because. Let's draft a fullback before we draft a halfback. That makes a lot of sense. That sure does. Now we get Star Lutulele. We get our starting defensive tackle in this round. Getting to the last 3 rounds of the draft, we get flashback Ted Ginn Jr., but we also get Marshall Yonda. Now, I do like to build my offensive line a little bit, so I decided to go with that pick there. And then a signature round, 98 overall, Ed Reed. Would have preferred Sherman, but I'll take Ed Reed. Have not played with this card yet at all. And then in the legend round, easy pick. We already have a QB, so Reggie White it is. A pretty solid draft all around, I'd say. Getting Ed Reed is awesome. I have not played with that card yet. And this is what my opponent's doing to start the game. This is how we're going to, this is for real. We can't just play regular football. We can't just play a real game of football. And of course, now I'm stuck in onside kick. I can't audible out of this for whatever dumb reason. Yeah, this is what we're doing. Because again, we can't just play real football, right? You know, I mean, we got to do shit like this. I mean, you know, so, I mean, hey, we still got out to the 26. I mean, you know, I would have been more upset if he would have either gotten an onside kick or if he would have recovered the ball by any means. Then I would have been upset. But you know what? Hey, I can live with this. I can live with this. 3rd down and 6 now. We're going to look for Rob Gronkowski just over the reach of C.J. Mosley. Gronkowski hitting the juke move, and Gronkowski's down the sidelines, and Reggie Nelson's going to get man, that's a major suction tackle. That's like a 5-yard suction tackle. But again, QB sneak, because defensive linemen don't play like defensive linemen in this game. So, QB sneak, pretty easy. And then he's going to bring his offense onto the field now. And I can already tell. He's just one of those guys where I can tell from the very start of the game, he's going to play like a complete dickhead. And then, of course, both my players had a chance to catch that, but for whatever reason, when you have 2 players going for the ball at the same time, it totally screws you over, period. And then Ed Reed laying him out, 95 hit power, but not forcing the fumble. Why would it, am I right? So, 3rd down and 1 now, looking to pass the ball once again, going down the middle of the field, with this one going to be knocked out of his hands. Incomplete. 4th down and 1, he's going to go for it. I'm looking for that fullback dive, that QB sneak, or maybe, just maybe, a halfback toss. That's exactly what he's going to do. Halfback tosses it, and we just could not stop him. That 1 yard, he's able to pick that up. So on a 1st down and 10 now, he has a first set of downs. Going to try to throw it to the flats again. Now, again, I know exactly what I'm in for at the start of this game. Okay, just again, from the opening kickoff, I knew that, alright, I was in for this game apparently, alright? So, 3rd down and 7 now, he's back to throw again, trying to look for someone open, but he's gonna find Ed Reed, who picks it off, who hurls, and Ed Reed down the sidelines, and Ed Reed with a pick 6 signature. Ed Reed gives us the 14-point spot, which I'm definitely enjoying right now. To be honest, I wouldn't be mad if this guy quit. Most times I don't like it when my opponents quit, because I like to finish out the game, look at the highlights after the game and all that stuff. But I really wanted this guy to quit. I just did not want to play this dude, because for me, I've gotten to a point with this game where I don't want to deal with people like this. I just don't, you know. I do not want to deal with people that, you know, have to play like this to win a video game, you know. I mean, you know, I get it, you know, they spent their money on the game, they should be able to play however they want, but I mean, come on, you can't just, at least try to play it semi-normally. You gotta, you know, try to do stuff like that to catch me in an onside recovery. I mean, hey, you know, it's whatever, your prerogative, I suppose. So he's threatening to score, though, here as we were going to end the first quarter. 2nd down and goal now, once again, driving back to throw. Gonna take a big sack there. That is a huge sack for us. We definitely needed that, pushing him back down to the 16, 3rd and goal. He's got to get all the way to the end zone, or else he's not going to score. Going to the back of the end zone, and he catches it, but doesn't get 2 feet in bounds, and Tavon Austin does not get the touchdown call. 4th down and goal. Please, defense, give me this stop, and it just might be game. Thrown up to the end zone, and this one ripped out of his hands, incomplete, and we get the ball right back now, going with a little bit of a screen pass, and this guy was just one of those guys, and I'm pretty sure you guys have played a guy like this before, where his thumb stays on the suction tackle. Just stays on the A button, X if you're on PlayStation, but his finger just stays glued to that button. Anytime I hike the ball, he's immediately tapping A as hard as he can. Like, he's literally just doing this the whole game. Like, he's literally, like, this is just all he's doing. And it's like, dude, like, I can't really get, like, 5 yards away from him or else I'm going to get suction tackled. So he's just one of those guys. I mean, hey, you know, it works and all, but still, it's just kind of occasionally frustrating, to face someone that's just constantly, because like those suction tackles can be kind of frustrating at times, and I can't even blame him for doing that. EA put it in the game, so I mean, I use it too, but I mean, like, I wouldn't have a problem with it if it wasn't like just if it didn't suction you from like 10 yards away, then I wouldn't have that much of a problem with it whatsoever. So I kind of got away from the gameplay a little bit. We went for it on fourth down, didn't get it because he dropped his lineman into coverage, who was literally in the picture-perfect place to pick it or to swat the ball down, and then he picks it off. That was just a bad read on my part. That was just a dumb read. No clue what I was looking for on that, because like he's calling nothing but cover 3, and if I call cover 3, I'm immediately shredded for a touchdown, but other people call cover 3 against me, and I throw picks. Like, I don't get it. Like, 4 verts doesn't work in cover 3 for me, but when, I do it, it just shreds me. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get this game. Again, it hurts my brain trying to comprehend half the stuff that goes on in this game. So I'm gonna stop questioning it, alright? I'm gonna stop questioning what happens in these games, because I do not know. It's really quick before half, try to take a shot deep down the field, but it's gonna be picked off, so we're gonna end up going into half. We still have the lead, and we get ball at half, so that's pretty good. I would shoot clock, but in my opinion, or at least to me, or no, he gets ball actually, excuse me. I'm not gonna chew clock, just because I feel like when people chew clock against me, it's because they're scared and they know that I have a good chance to beat them. So I don't want to show this kid that I have any fear of him whatsoever. So I'm just going to play the game straight up, and if he stops me, he stops me. But we're not going to let that happen, okay? I'm not going to let that happen. And again, on fourth down, I was right in the position to pick it off, but they didn't give me an animation, and he gets the first down. So again, another big frustrating moment where I should have gotten a stop, but I just didn't get an animation to pick the ball, and just like that, he's got the ball back now, threatening to score once again. Wide open in the backfield is his halfback, and that was my job, the guy that I was using, that was my job to watch him, and I totally blew it, so that's my bad on that one, okay? I can take responsibility of that one. So he's moving the ball pretty effectively right now. 2nd down and 3. Once again, a short underneath route. Trying to get a touchdown, trying to tie this game, and we're going to try to make sure that does not happen. I know that he's prone to throwing some mistakes. I'm just waiting. I'm just sitting there waiting for that mistake, because I know it's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. I'm just waiting for it. That one almost a mistake. Swatted down, incomplete. 3rd down and 7 now. Trying not to give up the first down, throwing it to the corner, and that one's going to be incomplete. A big 4th down here, and I think this is game. If he doesn't get it, this is game. There's no way he's going to stop me once again. 4th down and 7, going to the side of the field, and a big catch for him. Gets him down to the 18-yard line, under a minute to go in the 3rd. Taking his sweet-ass time. He's going to get hit as he throws there, a big hit. Luckily, though, for him, he got rid of the ball just in time. 3rd down and 8, finding an open receiver in the middle of the end zone for the touchdown. Tying up the game here late in the 3rd. So now it's going to happen. Now what are we going to do? I kind of did choke a 14-point lead. Like, we scored 14 points in the first quarter, and we haven't done anything since. If you guys have been watching my most recent Ultimate Team vids, or my most recent Madden vids for, I do that a lot. I'll score in the first quarter, and then after that, I don't really do too much. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's because I haven't really been playing Madden like I have been in the past. Like, like this week, I'll probably play like 2-3 games, maybe. Like, I don't know. I do not play Madden. Like, I'll play like 1 game a day, and that's it. And then I'm like done, because that's like all I can handle, to be honest. So I don't know. Maybe my skills are kind of deteriorating a little bit with me not playing as much. I don't know. 2nd down and 1 now. Gonna find once again another crossing route for another first down. Trying to take up a little bit of time now. Trying to work our way, get a touchdown, get a field goal. Just take the lead. Give our defense a little bit of faith. We need that faith big time. 3rd down and 5 now. We got to pick up our first down here. This would be huge if we pick it up. Rolling out of the pocket with Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan putting on the juke move. What a clutch juke move by Matt Ryan, picking up the first down. Now down to the 2-minute warning. Trying to go with the toss here. But all I have is a base gold halfback, and I don't have any blocking either, so that doesn't help. Having a base halfback and no blocking is not a good recipe. So 3rd down 5. We do get the completion, luckily, to keep the clock rolling, or force him to waste his timeout. So let's kick a field goal here and put a little bit of faith in our defense. I think our defense can do it. Like, I've been so close to getting picks and getting stops. I just need to get that right, animation. That's all I need to do, alright? So he's going to get the kickoff here. Do not give up a big kick return. That'd be big. Okay, special teams is going to play a big part of this game in the fumble! And we pick up the ball! And we score the touchdown! And that's going to put the nail in the coffin. The special teams kickoff fumble return for a touchdown. An absolute killer. Just bad luck for my opponent. But that's what happens sometimes in football, man. And we come away with the win. He's going to rage quit. In the end, GG to my opponent. Did play a good game, but I hope you guys did enjoy this Madden 16 Draft Champions game, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. As usual, have a great day, guys.